a silent threat to your health. Loneliness is more than just a feeling. It's a serious health risk. Studies show that chronic loneliness harms your physical health. It's as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Loneliness doesn't just make you feel bad, it can actually shorten your lifespan. When you're lonely, your body experiences stress. This stress triggers a cascade of negative effects. Your immune system weakens, making you more susceptible to illness. Over time, loneliness increases your risk of serious health problems. These include heart disease, stroke, and dementia. Loneliness affects millions of people worldwide. It doesn't discriminate by age, gender, or social status. Anyone can experience the devastating effects of social isolation. That's why it's crucial to understand the risks and take steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones. We must address loneliness as a public health priority. Before we dive deep, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Mind Matters Lab to continue watching videos like this. Loneliness and mortality. My research has shown the profound impact loneliness has on mortality. In one study, we found that social isolation and loneliness increased the risk of early death by 26% and 29%, respectively. These figures are alarming. They highlight the urgency of addressing this growing epidemic. Loneliness is comparable to other major health risks. Its impact on mortality is similar to obesity and physical inactivity. In some cases, loneliness can be even more detrimental to your health than these well-known risk factors. It's important to note that correlation doesn't equal causation. Loneliness doesn't directly cause death. However, it creates a biological and social environment that makes people more vulnerable to various health problems. This vulnerability ultimately increases the risk of premature death. A life unraveled by loneliness. Let me share a story about John, a 65-year-old retired engineer. John was always a social butterfly, but after retirement, he lost touch with his colleagues. His wife passed away a few years later, leaving him utterly alone. John's health began to deteriorate rapidly. He felt constantly fatigued, lost interest in activities he once enjoyed, and his blood pressure skyrocketed. John's doctor diagnosed him with depression and prescribed medication. However, his condition didn't improve much. It wasn't until the doctor delved deeper into John's life that the root cause became clear: loneliness. John's social isolation had triggered a downward spiral of both his mental and physical health. This story illustrates the very real impact of loneliness on our well-being. John's experience is, unfortunately, not unique. Countless individuals suffer silently, their health declining due to a lack of meaningful social connections. It is imperative that we recognize these stories and understand the urgency of tackling loneliness as a society. Reconnecting for a healthier life. Combating loneliness requires a proactive approach. Prioritize your relationships, nurture your existing connections, and make an effort to build new ones. Join a club, volunteer, or take a class to meet like-minded individuals. Remember, quality interaction is key. Deepen your relationships by engaging in meaningful conversations and shared activities. Limit your time on social media. While it can be a tool for connection, excessive use often leads to increased feelings of isolation and loneliness. Instead, prioritize face-to-face interactions and real-world experiences. Make an effort to engage with your community. Don't hesitate to seek help if you're struggling with loneliness. Talk to a therapist, counselor, or your doctor. They can provide support and resources to help you navigate this challenging situation. Remember, you are not alone, and there is no shame in seeking help. The importance of human connection. As humans, we are inherently social beings. We thrive on connection, belonging, and a sense of community. Social connections are not just enjoyable, they are essential for our mental, emotional, and physical health. Just like we prioritize a healthy diet and exercise, we must prioritize nurturing our social well-being. By fostering strong social connections, we not only add years to our lives, but also life to our years. We improve our overall health and well-being, leading to a happier, more fulfilling life. Let us all make a conscious effort to cultivate meaningful connections and combat the silent epidemic of loneliness.